Claudia is a figure mentioned briefly in the Christian Greek scriptures, specifically in the New Testament of the Bible. Her mention is found in the Apostle Paul's second letter to Timothy. Although the Bible provides limited details about her life, the context in which she is mentioned offers valuable insights into her role and significance within the early Christian congregation. Biblical reference to Claudia. Claudia is mentioned in 2 Timothy chapter 4 verse 21, where Paul writes, "Do your utmost to arrive before winter. Eubulus sends you his greetings, and so do Pudens, Linus, Claudia, and all the brothers." New World Translation of the Holy Scriptures. This verse indicates that Claudia was among the group of believers in Rome who were sending their greetings to Timothy, a younger fellow worker of Paul. Context of Paul's letter. At the time Paul wrote this letter, he was imprisoned in Rome, facing the prospect of martyrdom. His second letter to Timothy is filled with personal reflections, encouragements, and final instructions. The mention of Claudia, along with others, suggests that she was part of the supportive Christian community in Rome who remained loyal to Paul during his imprisonment. This loyalty was significant, considering that many had deserted Paul due to fear of persecution. Claudia's role in the early Christian congregation. While the scriptures do not provide extensive information about Claudia's personal background or activities, her inclusion in Paul's greetings implies several key aspects. Faithfulness. Claudia was likely a faithful member of the Christian congregation in Rome. Her association with Paul and other prominent believers indicates her dedication to the Christian faith during a time of intense persecution. Supportive association. By sending greetings to Timothy, Claudia demonstrated her concern and affection for fellow believers. This reflects the strong bonds of love and unity that characterized the early Christian communities. Courage and loyalty. Remaining associated with Paul, a known prisoner of the Roman authorities, required courage. Claudia's continued support suggests she was unafraid to identify herself with the apostle, despite potential risks. Historical and cultural insights. Some historical sources outside of the Bible have speculated about Claudia's identity, although such theories are not confirmed by Scripture and are approached with caution by Jehovah's Witnesses. One such theory suggests that Claudia may have been a noblewoman or connected to the imperial household, possibly married to Pudens, another individual mentioned alongside her. However, these details remain speculative. Jehovah's Witnesses focus primarily on the biblical account, emphasizing that any additional historical conjecture should not overshadow the spiritual lessons gleaned from the Scriptures. The key takeaway is Claudia's example of faithfulness and support within the Christian congregation. Lessons from Claudia's example. Claudia's brief mention offers several valuable lessons for modern-day Christians, particularly for Jehovah's Witnesses who strive to model their lives after early Christian examples. Value of every believer. Even though Claudia is mentioned only once, her inclusion in the Scriptures highlights that every member of the congregation is valuable. Jehovah appreciates the contributions of all his servants, regardless of how prominent they may seem. Supporting fellow believers. Claudia's greetings to Timothy show the importance of encouraging and supporting one another. In today's congregations, Jehovah's Witnesses emphasize the need to build up fellow believers through kind words and loving actions. Courage in the face of adversity. Claudia's association with Paul during his imprisonment reflects a steadfast faith. Modern Christians are encouraged to remain loyal to their beliefs and supportive of one another, even when facing opposition or hardship. Unity and love. The early Christians, including Claudia, exemplified unity and love across different backgrounds and circumstances. Jehovah's Witnesses strive to foster a similar sense of brotherhood and unity in their worldwide organization. Application in modern Christian life. Jehovah's Witnesses draw inspiration from biblical figures like Claudia to enhance their personal conduct and congregational activities. They endeavor to encourage one another, regularly offering encouragement to fellow believers, especially those facing trials or challenges. Demonstrate hospitality, showing kindness and hospitality, mirroring the supportive environment of the early Christian congregation. Maintain loyalty to God and fellow believers, standing firm in their faith and supporting their brothers and sisters, even when it is difficult. Participate actively in congregational life, engaging in meetings, ministry, and other activities that strengthen the congregation and promote unity. Resources on jw.org. For those interested in learning more about Claudia and other biblical figures, jw.org offers a wealth of resources. Bible study tools. Access to the online New World Translation of the Holy Scriptures, along with study notes and references that provide deeper insights into biblical passages. Articles and publications. Numerous articles discuss the lives of early Christians, offering practical lessons for today. While specific articles on Claudia may be limited due to the brevity of her mention, related topics on faithfulness and congregational support are extensively covered. Educational videos. Visual content that brings biblical accounts to life, helping viewers understand the historical context and apply lessons in their lives. Please like and subscribe.